Okay, so today's gonna be chest day. We're gonna be starting off chest day doing the cable flies here, so a little bit different from what we usually do. Usually we'll start with like a compound movement of sort, whether it's incline Smith or free weight incline. I'm just doing this to preserve the shoulders today because the front, like the anterior delts, are a little bit tweaked. All right, so starting at 47 here. First set didn't go too bad. I didn't realize how far away the framing was. So we'll do another set here at 47. So same thing for the last set. We're doing the fly movement where we're kind of trying to push in front of us like that and squeeze at the top of the rep. The first set we were more of like an underhand fly. So we were going downwards like that. You see the difference there. This gives you like an overall different squeeze in the pecs. Great, so that second set there, I noticed we were a bit like too forward with the legs, so we were getting thrown back with the weight. So a tip, if that's happening to you, you just want to push the leg further back and like kind of ground yourself more forward, and then that'll prevent the weight from kind of throwing you back. So for the last set for this type of cable fly exercise, so we did one upside down, like underhand grip like that, pushing downwards, and we did two this way. So we're gonna make the fourth set one more upside down set. That's digging into my wrist quite a bit there. All right, now that we're done cable flies, we're gonna do incline cable press. So drop this down to, I think 42 is actually a good weight there. Yeah, we'll start at 42. So you can see for those, essentially we're just like pressing upwards, and when we get to the top of the rep, we're giving it a little bit of a squeeze. It's a lot easier to feel when you have to deal with the factor of the resistance of the cables. Like I could kind of show it in the example. When you're under the cables and you're under that weight, you'll feel that resistance, making it a little bit harder to get that squeeze at the top. I almost can't believe we've been saying this, but we're a month out from the show now. So now is the point where we have to really be careful, because we're gonna drop the cows a little bit more, which is gonna make us definitely weaker. And then we're gonna cut the carbs a bit more, so that's gonna dry us out more and make us, again, weaker, more prone to some injury. So we just wanna be careful, not do anything that's gonna risk injury so close to the competition date. Okay, so for the last set here, we move the bench a little bit further back. This is gonna give us like a different positioning for when we get to the top of the rep. It should be more lined up with the chest. We're getting this sort of squeeze instead of something like this. Like I was saying in the beginning of the first clip, we're gonna focus more on like cables, flies, and all those squeezing movements instead of compound lifts and free weight stuff. So speaking of that, I want my third exercise here to be the cable fly, where instead of pushing like that or downwards like that, we're gonna be squeezing like that, as if we were doing, I say this all the time, it's almost as if we were doing like a most muscular pose, you know, we're getting that sort of squeeze in the pecs. We'll do one more of those. Okay. So this is going to be the fourth exercise now. We were doing this couple times now. I think it's been like 2 weeks of doing these. So instead of doing it 2 arms at a time, we're gonna do it isolated, so just 1 arm at a time. I think for me personally, this helps me get more of that squeeze and that feeling in the pecs that I want over doing it with the double arm. Okay. One more. Fuck. Ooh. So we went from 60 to 55 now. Fuck, these are so hard to do. Okay. Okay. Especially hard. You don't have like something to grip your feet against, because then your feet slide out like what just happened there. Okay, we'll call it a 2. Don't think we need to do another set of those. For such a light weight, like we could incline dumbbell press the 80s, no problem. The fact that this is only 60 each arm, it's fucking wild. Or 55 each arm. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to pec deck, and we'll call it there for chest. Ooh, definitely feeling pretty tired. Cardio is gonna suck, like the fact that you still have to do that blows. But what I'm not looking forward to the most is cutting the carbs out even more for that last for the last like 2 weeks. We still got like 2 weeks to go before we start really cutting the carbs, but we'll slowly work into that. So we'll probably start next week, and the week after that increase it a bit more, and then just keep going down until we're at the amount that we want. We don't want to cut out all carbs. I don't think that's the way to approach it, especially as a natural. It's going to be a lot harder to maintain the mass that way. So second set here, and we're done. Okay, we'll make that drop set. We'll go 160 and then we'll widen the grip, get more of a eccentric stretch. Okay, so chest is done. Did a little bit more exercises than usual today. I feel like we've done more. It's a little bit higher volume today, but still going to failure for each set, especially on those single arm machine chest press things that we did. That was a little bit much. So super tired, super fatigued. So when we're done this pose down here, we're just gonna bang out cardio as usual, get to like that 300 cal mark, and then head out. So we'll check out what we've been cooking up here. Okay, so chest is done. Gonna bang out some cardio now, and then head out, eat something when we go home, and try to get the video uploaded. Okay, chest days cardio is done. 30 minutes in, 300 calories about to be hit just now, and almost 9 for the distance. So another 300 calorie target cardio session, and another day closer to August 9th. For those that have stuck with me this far, all these from all these uploads, from those that stayed with me since the beginning when I didn't have a mic, you're the ones that keep me doing what I'm doing. So I appreciate all the support from everybody. It truly means a lot to come this far. I would think a year ago I was only at like not even 100 subs. Now we're close to 1,000. It's freaking crazy, guys. So just want to give a shout out to all those that support the channel. It means a lot to me. So hopefully we'll crush it at the competition and take the title for this year's winner. So, till the next one,